Hi guys, now I know behind this wall is a hobby that you will absolutely love. Let's go and check it out. Hi and welcome to the biannual Wooden Boat Rally. Malcolm Jones. It's time to get out those boats from the sheds, put them on display, hit the water for the Wooden Boat Rally in Launceston, Northern Tasmania. How are you today?
I'm very well.
Great turnout today for a Wooden Boat Rally.
Fantastic turnout, fantastic weather.
Now I must admit, Malcolm, I do not know anything about boats, but I was fascinated by it. How did it all start for you, wooden boats?
The interest started for me when my boys found myself buy me a wooden boat, which had virtually a derelict boat.
Yeah,
They
right.
said, well, help me do it up there. And the result 3 or 4 years later was a lovely clinker built King Billy Wood boat.
So you started off with saying the connection with your kids. How important is that, doing something in the shed or in the backyard with Dad? Have they got their own boat now?
No, they haven't got their own boat now, but when they come home and the boat's in the yard, they want to go out and they want to go fishing. So it's really important. It's a great family thing to do.
Yeah.
It's a great interest as they get into young adults. They may take it on down the track once they get through school and stuff like that.
So Malcolm told me I better come and see Chris because he has got some awesome engines here. How are you, Chris?
Yeah, good today. Yeah, not too bad.
Now tell us a little bit about this boat engine.
Well, this one's a diesel engine. It's a Yamaha, built probably in 1960.
Yeah.
It's 8 horsepower.
Oh, wow. So we got any gears in this
Yeah.
or is it direct drive?
No, forward and reverse it's got in it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent.
She runs not too bad.
So
actually.
it does go?
Yeah, it does go.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Well, I think we better fire her up then and see how it
Alright.
goes.
Well, let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a crack. Can't wait. Well, we've got through a little bit of the smoke, so I'll tell you what.
Pretty simple these are. They got a little small piston water pump on them just to circulate the water through the engine.
Yep.
It'll just pick up and circulate, put back out. Other than that, they're pretty straightforward actually.
So I've got Bruce here with a fine example of a wooden boat here. Can you tell us about what's behind us?
Well, what we've got here is a replica of an 1875 American steam launch.
1875.
Yes, that's what they look
old.
like in 1875.
Yeah.
And the engine that we've got in it was made by John York from the Napa Valley
Yep.
in the US, and it's a copy or a scaled down version of an early naval American steam engine that they used to use.
That's pretty awesome. Now, did you build this from the ground up?
We built it from the ground up.
Wow.
And we got the castings from the States for the engine,
Yeah.
76 castings from the engine.
So I would say, without a doubt, you're a mad, passionate wooden boat person.
Well, you could say that.
Yeah, and you've got a few, haven't you?
We've got
That's awesome.
And the boiler we had made in South Australia,
Yep.
it's got 107 fire tubes, which obviously it's coal-fired, and that produces the steam for the engine.
So do you take it out much?
We take it out regularly. We've
Yeah.
had it all around Tassie. We've had it up in the mainland, up to Darling, up
Yep.
Lake Macquarie, Lake Burley Griffin,
What sort of speed on the water does it go?
6.5 knots.
So that's not too bad, is it?
No, it's good.
That's pretty good. And it's solid, it's not going to fall apart.
The weigh's 3.2 tonne all up on the trail.
Whoa, that's unreal, isn't it? So Roscoe, what do you like about wooden boats?
Well, you wouldn't want to like anything other than wooden boats, would you?
They go back a long way, don't they?
They do.
They do.
This one behind us is a pinus punt. It was used by the piners that went up the Gordon River, chopped down Huon pine trees. Well, they didn't chop them down; they harvested them, and obviously used the timber for building boats and for building furniture. So boats have been used a lot down here in Tassie.
So this is Jeff Rollings here, and he has got an awesome collection of old vintage outboard motors. They're amazing. So what year do they start off in, Jeff?
The oldest one, 1912.
1912?
Yeah.
That is old. So what's that? Is that petrol or diesel?
Petrol, all petrol.
Yeah.
Put out by Evanroo.
Oh, okay. So they're still pretty common today, aren't they?
Yeah.
One that sort of stood out to me was a brand called Hammernex. Didn't they used to make
Cameras.
TVs and cameras?
Yeah, cameras and that. I've got another trailer at home with 40 odd outboard.
Oh my god, do they all go?
I get them going if they're going, if I don't spend money on them.
I bet you every one of those engines has got a certain characteristic that, you know, either it, you know, coughs and spluts after about 4 or 5 turns, or it's a real bugger of a thing to start.
Either that or you start swearing.
Yeah. It'd be nothing worse to be stuck out in the middle of the water with a hammer next that just won't go. Well, thanks for your time today, Jeff.
No worries.
No worries at all.
A lot of people in the boating world that are ex-shipwrights who've retired, and people with rallies like this, they come out with this and they give you no end of hints and tips of how to repair, how to look after them.
But if they want to get involved, can you tell us how they actually get involved? Is there a website, or is there a Facebook page or Instagram that they can go to?
There's a website page, launcestonwoodenboatrally.com, and that has all the links to Instagram and Facebook.
The one thing we haven't spoken about is the fact that it's a relaxing hobby. There's nothing better than getting out on the water with a couple of beverages and just soaking in the rays and just having an enjoyable time with your friends. And it's all about the community as well, isn't it?
It is. It's about getting out on the water and relaxing. And to me, there's nothing nicer than hearing the sound of the water against the wood.
And it's one of those hobbies that when you get together with like-minded people, it's just really great to talk about a common interest, isn't it? And just like the project we're standing in front of now, I think it's 3 years in the making, wasn't it?
It was 3 years in the making. Yeah. You get like-minded people and they'll say, oh, I know somebody who's got one of those in the shed, maybe they want to sell it. Well, that brings your interest straight away and you think, oh, I might go and have a look at it, mate.
Malcolm Jones from the Tasmanian Wooden Boat Rally, thank you very much for your time today. I really appreciate it. And now I know a little bit more about boats.